All right, and here for your nightly news, we have Michael Garza talking about cryptocurrency, baby. Ooh, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor, the greatest crypto bandit of all time, the greatest pump and dump artist of all time. Michael Saylor. Now, I'm Michael Garza. I'm not Michael Saylor. I think we all wish we were Michael Saylor. Ooh. Oh, yeah. If you get bored, look up Michael Saylor. You can go to michael.com and see everything about my boy Michael Saylor. He's my homie. He's my wife. No, just kidding. But no, Michael Saylor is a total chode who promotes cryptocurrencies a little too often, mainly just Bitcoin. And he says that Bitcoin is the future, everything else is fraudulent. Look, it's all fraudulent. Bitcoin, Ethereum, anything that is crypto-based and you have to pay any amount of money for is extremely fraudulent, has no use case, and it's all one big gambling arena. It really is a gambling arena. And the reason that there are so many pump and dump crypto channels is because there's really no regulation against pumping and dumping cryptocurrencies. You can create your own crypto. You can take that crypto and tell everybody about it, tell them to all buy in. Tell them to mine it, tell them to sell it. And people buy in. People believe in the hype. And all the projects are a total waste of time, by the way. So let's take a look at the crypto news. Let's see what the new altcoins are. Ooh, new altcoins. Let's ride. OMG. Oh, yeah. Simp coin. So there's now a simp. This is per Twitter, by the way. I found this on Twitter. There's now a simp coin is the new gem in town. Oh my God. And they're saying hashtag baby Doge gala. I'm getting all my news from Twitter, by the way. This is true groundbreaking on the ground reporting on Twitter from a lazy bastard. But here's what I'm trying to tell you guys. There's a simp coin. And the fact that there is a simp coin makes me actually want to buy this. I'll waste my money on simp coin. This is fantastic, by the way. What a waste of fucking money. Okay, let's just look up hashtag altcoins. If you look up hashtag altcoins on Twitter, you can find all the stupidest freaking altcoins out there. Yeah, the fact that there's a simp coin makes me really, really sad. You know, Twitter's just as bad as Reddit. Like Reddit sucks. Don't get me wrong. It's really disturbing just how dumb. I think dumb people with a short attention, and this is a little bit judgmental. I'm not gonna lie, but I really can't stand people on Twitter. I think you have to be a certain kind of piece of shit, piece of garbage to go on Twitter. And then you have to be a certain type of simp to be on Reddit all the time. That excludes a few of my friends. I'm just kidding on the simp part. But what I'm trying to say is the majority of people on Reddit and the majority of the people on Twitter just tend to piss me off. They're just, it's a giant echo chamber. Wherever on either side, to be honest, people are so into their echo chambers. Whether it's on a certain side of politics, it doesn't matter really what side of politics is. People love going to it's basically echo chambers on the internet are the new safe space on the internet. So you go on Reddit, you're in your safe space just by going on Reddit. You go to Twitter, you're on your safe space over there. It's all just a honeycomb of safe spaces for people to to justify what they're doing in life. And it's very, very sad. But we're living in very exciting times. Very, very exciting times. I will say, though, you're in the Garza echo chamber. Well, here we go. I can get some Tim Smith action on here. So we're talking about. I'm just looking up the latest crypto news, and it's just depressing as usual. But yeah, no, there's a simp coin, simp like SIMP, like when people are simping for girls on the internet or something, like they're going on the webcams or whatever, and they're like donating money to the ladies. I think going to a strip club is another form of simping, in my opinion. I just love the word simp. I don't know what it is. I think I just like saying it. I better not say it too much. But Tim, how's your night going, my man? I've been just uploading too many shorts, by the way. And I was like, I need to do a live video. So I've just been trying to pump up as many live videos as possible. And 931 subscribers, by the way. 931. So I'm doing everything I can to get to that 1,000. Oh no, Larry Fink and BlackRock are doing a Bitcoin ETF. No. That's okay. I've got the biddy. So the funny thing is the biddy allows me to bet against Bitcoin, which is really nice. It's basically a short Bitcoin sort of thing. So that's interesting. So an actual ETF that contains real Bitcoin. Now there is the BITO or whatever, which actually contains Bitcoin futures, but it doesn't actually contain any Bitcoin. So it seems, by what you're telling me, that there's actually going to be an ETF that actually holds actual Bitcoin. No contracts or weird shit, because the one I'm in, the biddy actually has future contracts that allows you to bet against to get Bitcoin, which is really nice. So I love betting against Bitcoin, man, especially when there's an ability to do so. But that'll be interesting. I mean, if they have, I don't know, if they have put options on this, then I'll definitely purchase some put options to bet against the ETF if it's just pure Bitcoin. But I don't know, man. I am just here to bet against Bitcoin. That is it. And I mean, I own Bitcoin, don't get me wrong. I still own Bitcoin. So if I'm wrong on any of my bets against it, I usually end up at least breaking even. So I don't really know who Larry Fink is. In fact, if you want, by the way, I can get you on the show, my man. Give me a second. See that number? Give me a second. I'm going to pull up text now real quick. Give me a second. I still got to pull up text now. There we go. If you want to call in, though, Tim, man, I got the hotline up there. I don't know if you see it on there, but I got it in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. But I'll type it in just in case. And it looks like it's sort of visible. But yeah, feel free to call the hotline, man, and get on the line. I got the Text Now app open. With arms wide open, under the sunlight. No desktop notifications. There we go. But yeah, man, feel free to call in. My boy, dude. I've been wanting to do another hotline edition, so I figure I could get my boy Tim Smith on the line, provide us with some beautiful insight. We need. I was born in the upper right corner. I love it, man. I love it. But yeah, man, gotta get some Tim action calling in. I gotta keep the hotline going. I love having a second number though. I love having like a second phone number. It's very appealing. It's very nice. Especially one it's not tied to an actual data plan or anything. It's not tied to an actual plan. I just use it when I'm connected to the internet. It's kind of cool. I should say I use it mainly for the hotline for the show, and that's about it. And I kind of use it as a backup number. Like if I lost cell phone service, but I was able to get to Wi-Fi, I could use my browser or something, call somebody. But yeah, man, feel free to get it on, man, because we're talking about the madness of the crypto world. We're talking about cryptocurrency news. I am your most mistrusted source for cryptocurrency news because I hate crypto. Actually, I don't hate it. I gotta stop saying that. I just don't think it's valuable. I hate people's over enthusiasm for something that doesn't have any intrinsic value. That's what I'm hating, is the enthusiasm for something. It's like being enthusiastic for dog shit. If you're enthusiastic for dog shit, I'm worried about you. I'm worried about you, son. I really am. Oh, yeah. Now, Numero, why do you like crypto so much? Is it because you are a grifter? Why do you eat the poo-poo? Okay. Why do you eat the poo-poo? Do you eat the poo-poo? No, I'm just kidding. No, but why do you like crypto, though? Tell me why you like crypto. Do you think it's actually... What holds any value then? Okay, fucking gold, silver. Also, Bitcoin intrinsically has no value. There's nothing, its use case. The fact of the matter is, Bitcoin is completely useless without some form of technology. If you don't have some sort of technology as the medium to hold it, it's useless. Gold, however, you can hold it, you can transport it. It's a little, if you have a lot of it, it's a little spendy. But I believe in just ownership is the goal. Ownership is the goal. Owning companies is the goal. YOLO to the Rolo. Ooh. So my boy Tim, I think, just texted me on here. Not really. People put value on something as crypto. Gold can be compared to poop also. Now, here's the thing. Gold actually has usefulness. You can use gold in different ways. Gold is sought after. Gold is valuable. Gold is a conductor. The thing is, Bitcoin it's nice that it's decentralized, sure. But here's the problem. How many copycats are there? How many different altcoins have been generated because Bitcoin's source code is open source, so anybody can create their own version of Bitcoin. The problem that I have here with crypto, and I love your justifications, by the way, all you people with your justifications, you crypto people. Look, it's cool, it's neat, it's cool software. I'll grant you that. The original creator of Bitcoin, whether it was a single individual or a group of people, kudos to you. Incredible work. I'm going to say thank you. It's incredible. I'm also going to let you know that if you pay any amount of money to buy crypto, you are buying the byproduct of an algorithm created by a man or a woman or somebody or a group. And that source code, by the way, is open source, which means other people create altcoins. So naturally, Bitcoin, even though it has a limit of 10 million, now there's several altcoins that people want to get into. The problem is there's too many things out there. It's just as corrupt. Dude, no, I'm not defending, by the way, I am not defending cash. Cash is worthless, but I'm not going to sit here and say that Bitcoin's any better. What I'm trying to say is any form of a currency not backed by a single thing, not backed by gold or anything, or any sort of something that actually has stores of value. The problem is cash in Bitcoin or any crypto has no real store of value. Nothing is backing it. In fact, I'll tell you what, numero uno Fin channel. So how about this? How about you debate me right now? Except for not in the chat, call the hotline. See the hotline? Now, Tim, I want to get Tim on here, but I also, if you are so dead set, I love arguing, by the way. I'm an arguing fanatic, but I'm not going to kiss a crypto junkie's ass. I refuse to kiss the ass of the crypto junkies. The fact, oh, Jesus, I'm going to call you Brony. You're my brony bro warrior. Do you like My Little Pony? Because you're a brony. Anyway, no, look at okay, so what's your solution, bro? This is what numero uno is saying. Gold is the same. What's the value? Tim is like, dude, I'm staying out of this. But no. So gold is the same. What's the value? Okay. No promises on the respectful part of things. But I mean, I'll be respectful-esque. I'll be respectful enough. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not going to yell. Well, I might raise my voice a little bit. You ever watch Piers Morgan? I'm just going to be like Piers Morgan. I'm going to talk over you the whole time. But yeah, call that number, man. That hotline up there, it's right there. So many of these crypto junkies are just so hell-bent that they're right on crypto. Look, so I used to be high on crypto until I educated myself on what it was. I actually read more about it. I'm not a super duper expert in it, but I know enough to where that just because it's decentralized, the problem is there's so many copycats of Bitcoin and everybody thinks that the next coin that comes out is the evolution of Bitcoin. So people are throwing their money left and right into useless pieces of basically not even the software. They're not even buying the software when you buy a coin. You are buying the byproduct of the algorithm. You're of the actual decentralized. It's insane. The actual program. It blows my mind. It blows my mind. Okay, so saying you're. All right, what's going on? YOLO to the Brolo.
What's up, dude?
Hey, is this numero uno Fin channel?
Yeah, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother. I hear you, brother. You're right on the air, man.
Awesome, man. I like that you're creating content, bro, and you're staying consistent about it. I've noticed that about your channel. That's why I've...
Oh, thank you, partner. Thank you, partner. Now, I will say I will be respectful. I will admit I get a little heated. I get heated because, I'm not again. By the way, I just want to make it clear. I don't hate the concept of crypto. I hate that people think it's worth actual money. That's what pisses me off. I think as a software junkie, I love a lot of the aspects of cryptocurrency. The thing I like about it most is the blockchain technology. I think it can be implemented in decentralized networks are great. But as far as Bitcoin being worth $20,000 per coin, $30,000, I think that's ridiculous.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So if you look at it just as from a business standpoint, all right, this is an algorithm that's being sold and used, etc. You can look at it as a business standpoint.
Yeah.
What value do stocks hold then? Are you using that same argument that stocks don't hold any value?
Oh, stocks hold value because you're owning a company. You're actually owning something that's productive. A company actually is pushing out a product. It's doing something. My problem with crypto
is the algorithm not being used to create something?
Well, I mean, it's creating a byproduct from the software.
Right. But
is the byproduct valuable though? Is my question. Why is
any
it?
company valuable? Is gold? I mean, obviously you can get use cases out of anything. You can get use cases out of gold. You can get use cases out of poop. I mean, we as humans are the ones that put value on something. That's the only reason that I can justify why Bitcoin is 20-something thousand. It's not my decision. It's not your decision. It's a collective group of everybody. And that's where any value lies, just like a house. No, I mean, your house, I could view it and say it's worth $5. You could view it and say it's worth $20, but an appraiser can come in and say it's worth $200,000. I mean, I guess that's where my argument is. I'm not saying there's a useful use case, that's going to solve everything in life and the world. And the main thing about the thing I don't like about the U.S. monetary system, which I've already explained in the comment section, is it's just as corrupt, it's just as bad. And I think not just for myself, I'm not saying for myself, but for others, I think Bitcoin is a beacon of hope. Because it's decentralized, essentially. And that I think it just gives hope. And I think that's what adds value to it, too. But I'm not saying it's worth $28,000. I'm not saying it's worth $5. I'm just saying that's where the value lies.
I see where you're coming from. And mad respect to you, by the way, for going on a crazy person's channel like mine. But I'm a crazy bastard, and I just thank you for actually... You got a lot of balls, man. You got a lot of balls to talk to a freak like me, man. So I appreciate it.
Dude, I'm on YouTube too, so I'm trying to push my channel. So I respect any small. Not saying you're small or not putting.
I'm small. I'm small. If I'm under 1,000, so I'm small. If I had like 10,000, I'd maybe consider myself big. I'm self-aware. I'm small. my cock is small.
I'm just trying to help push your shit, just as a nice person in general. So that's really all it is.
No, I appreciate it, bud. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just I'll tell you what. I will admit. I think the only thing I'm really against with crypto is that it's worth any dollars at all. Now, I'm going to say this. The dollar itself, any currency in general, in my opinion, is worthless because it's not backed by anything that has a store of value. Now, back in the day, when money used to be money, it was backed by at least gold or silver or something. Now, it's just backed by empty promises from a government. Now, I got to give Bitcoin some props in any crypto, really. It is backed by the integrity of an algorithm that is tough to hack. Now, if Bitcoin and all those were easy to hack and easy to fuck people over, then I would say then there really is absolute zero value. Now, I have to say, if there's one possible intrinsic value, it is the fact that it's very tough to hack those decentralized networks. That's like one of the biggest things going for it.
I got a question for you. So if you're going to call people out for, investing in poop, that's what you're doing. What's the solution then? Because that's why I wanted to call you and ask.
Yeah. So the solution is find something that has value in it, real value. I'm talking about like actual, like it'll not only appreciate in value over time, but it is producing something. Now I make an argument that there's non-productive assets and then there's productive assets. Non-productive would fall in line with a house is a non-productive asset. Gold, silver, non-productive. They have to appreciate in value over time. They don't do anything. Now, even though I do think that gold and silver are a store of value because of their usefulness and their rarity. Now, if they were not rare, well, that's a different story. Then if they were too abundant, then gold and silver really wouldn't have as much worth as they do now. I will give Bitcoin this. There's a limited supply within the blockchain, but I'm trying not to deviate too much. So the solution for me is this. The solution I try to tell everybody is, and the reason I think crypto is a pump and dump scheme is that it's a non-productive asset. I really do believe this. It's non-productive, and I know people hate me for saying that, but I just don't. There's the use case for crypto is also very sketch sometimes for me. And maybe I'll need to do a little more research. That's a possibility. But I was going to say things that are productive, though, are like stocks. I really do believe stocks are the most productive asset out there because you're owning a company that's actually doing something that has.
Oh, what about these CEOs that are dumping and buying shares and what? How do you excuse that?
One more time.
Value?
Wait, hold on. Can you say that one more time?
How do you excuse CEOs dumping on their shares or firing people so that way their stock prices would go up? Wouldn't that be a pump and dump too? Wouldn't that be considered pump and dump?
Oh, yeah, I think that's shitty behavior. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that's shitty behavior for sure. But the overall underlying good, the companies that don't suck, though, that produce something, that actually have profits coming in, earnings, things like that hire employees. And now there are some companies that do some shady shit. I ain't going to lie. But it's not all companies. Just
So then you could probably agree then that within the company sense, and if we translate that into crypto, that there are some crypto that are legitimate, and then that there are, which I mean, in this case, the majority are pump and dumps. But I mean, so if we call it what it is, but so then you can agree that there is some value in some crypto. Most of them may be pump and dumps, but if just like businesses, can you not agree with that at all, or are you just saying all crypto is just pump and dump scam?
Oh man, I I'm trying not to be harsh on it either. I'm trying to be truthful though.
Be straight up.
I'm trying to
Be
speak
straight
my,
up. Be straight.
I'm trying to speak my truth though. And I know you're speaking
Right.
your truth. And as Gary Busey would say, you got to speak your truth. No, but okay. So let me get my thoughts straight.
Mm-hmm.
I want to speak as honest. Okay. So basically what I'm trying to say is this. One of my main problems with Bitcoin and it not being valuable is the fact that so many copycats have come out of the woodwork. So many software developers have taken the source code, which is open source, created their own version of Bitcoin. Dogecoin's a great example. That was created as a joke, by the way. I think we all know that.
Yeah.
And I just find a lot of it funny, just because it's like, I just feel like it's almost like, and this is a bad analogy, by the way, because Fortnite V-Bucks are not decentralized by any means, but it's like it almost feels like buying skins in Fortnite. And I'm not saying it is like that in any way. I'm just saying that's how it feels sometimes. And then also,
Right. I agree.
and also the thing is, it's like, what, you know how like you can back a currency with something? Like, you know, back in the day, they actually did back currency with gold.
Yeah.
What if I
Yeah.
wanted to back Bitcoin? How would I back Bitcoin with gold? How would I back Ethereum with actual something? You know what I mean? There's not an actual something that is backing these. That's always been my problem. Sure, the software's
then
cool.
You hate the dollar. You hate the U.S. dollar. Then I mean, if
Oh, I
you
hate
can say that, then you. Hate
Oh,
the
I
US
absolutely hate the U.S. dollar. I hate all currency.
Okay.
I hate all currency. I try to tell everybody the best thing that you could do is never save your money. The best thing you could do is find real valuable assets. I would rather hold a ton of gold than hold a ton of dollars. And I'm also just going to say this right now, and I would also rather not hold any Bitcoin either. No Bitcoin, no dollars. None
All
of
right.
that.
So be honest. You said you used to buy crypto, so it sounds like you've lost money or something. Like you kind of.
Well, no. I bought crypto actually when it was really low. But I also realized that what I was getting into was a pure pump and dump scheme. I actually made a lot of money. But the problem that I realized is something that goes up that quickly can also go down that quickly. So I was smart and I decided to start betting against it very easily, using things like the Biddy, which is a leveraged ETF that allows me to bet against my position. I never actually sold my Bitcoin. But I also realized how ignorant I was. And I thought, well, and I'm not going to hate on people who invest in crypto because maybe they are right. You might be right. I might be a total fucking moron. I've considered that. But I've also, with all my research, I just feel like the probability of me being right just feels high. And not just feels, it just my analysis. It just feels right.
I feel like you stated that you don't understand why anyone would buy it, yet you have at one point bought it. But you've also said you were ignorant. But
I was ignorant at the time, yeah, because I actually believed in it. And then I started researching it further.
You can understand why somebody else would buy it then.
Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely. I understand why people would buy it. At the end of the day, it's really just ignorance that leads people to buy anything sometimes. Not all the time, by the way. But sometimes it's real knowledge or sometimes it's real ignorance. It's one or the other. But I decided, you know what? Let's say I'm wrong. Let's say I'm wrong about Bitcoin at this moment. I decided the best thing I can do is bet against my current position because I have a lot of gains in Bitcoin, but I never sold. So as long as I can continue to have something that I can use to leverage my bet against or for it, if it does crash, I make a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie. If it doesn't crash, I still have made a decent amount of gains from Bitcoin, and I'll just keep holding it, I guess. I'm just not like a super believer like most people.
Let me ask you this. Can you buy a pizza right now from Domino's with gold?
Oh, no. Obviously, no.
Can you buy pizza right now with Bitcoin?
I mean, I'm sure that a lot of pizza places now let you do that. I'm sure that's
So then in that instance, it does hold some value. And that's the only point that I have. Yeah.
But it requires technology as a medium, though. That's one of my big dilemmas is for considering it as a currency, is that it requires some sort of technology as a medium, which most of the technology has precious metals.
That's almost everything at this point. I mean, you can't really get around it, other than gold, which I get it, but then we still arrive to the same point of who's to value what other than what it's worth at this current moment and what's been deemed to be worth. But I get your point, man.
And I'm not. And you know what? Honestly, I think that. I'm sorry. I stumble on my words sometimes, so I just want to thank you for putting up with me. But I guess the thing is, for me, like I said, I'm not completely all in on Bitcoin, but I'm not completely all out on it, obviously, because I'm willing to still keep what I got, but I'm
getting the vibes that you're willing to cash out on the money, like you're willing to get the gain, so you're not all out on it, but you're not going to go all in and start investing. You're not going to, every 2 weeks you get paid, you're not going to sit there and invest in it. But if you gain money off what you already have, you're cool.
I pretty much invest, I'm not going to lie, I invest in just a lot of different companies that are that are in the S&P 500. I am a boring investor. I ain't going to lie. I'm not one of those 10x guys. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the definition of boring money. Actually, that should be my new channel name, is Boring Money. If you're gonna, I'm not gonna lie. That actually might be the best idea I've come up with in a decade. So, but
no, that is smart. That's smart.
I figure it'd also be accurate. So then anybody who thinks boring shit.
You have any suggestions? Because I just do S&P ETFs. I don't do individual stocks anymore because I just feel like a diversity is.
Honestly, an S&P 500 ETF, like you just mentioned, you got like the VOO or something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, brilliant, man. That's brilliant, man, because it takes the 500 best companies that can be put into a single holding, and I would just buy and hold what you can there. I mean, look, if you still want to be in crypto, I don't want to steer anybody away from crypto. I do want to I want people to think, though, that maybe they may not want to be. I just don't want people to put their life savings in crypto. You know what I mean?
And I agree. And as a crypto YouTuber myself, I actually talk about how I do believe some cryptos are scams. So I don't sugarcoat it at all. So that's just really the point that I'm coming from. I'm probably going to just hang it up here just because, I don't know, but hopefully you got some good content out of this, and hopefully, people watch this, and I hope this helped you out, man.
Hey, I actually want to advertise your channel, by the way. What is your, because, even though I'm not a crypto fan, I just have mad respect for anybody who's passionate about what they're into. And you're an intelligent dude. And I like the fact that you have, like I said, I stumble on my words sometimes. I'm a piss poor talker from time to time. I'm a piss poor interviewer mainly. But what is your channel URL, man? Because I'll give you a shout out every now and then. I just like doing free advertising for people.
I'll do the same, but it's the Numero Uno Fin channel. I go by Crypto Uno, and like I said, I do hype up some coins. I'm not gonna lie, I do that, but at the same time,
I ain't gonna judge you. I ain't gonna judge you too hard, man.
And I talk about scams too. So, yeah.
Well, hey, man, even if you pump certain things, I ain't gonna judge you that hard. Like I said, I really do like to support people who I think you have a good heart, and I think you're just trying your best to. Honestly, I like your philosophies. You make some really good arguments, and the fact of the matter is, you're right. You can at this moment buy more things with Bitcoin and stuff than you can with just taking a piece of gold. You're right. I can't take a fucking piece of gold into Domino's. They're just going to be like, they'll laugh me out of the building. Or, well, actually, they maybe, who knows, maybe they give me 50 pizzas and be like, that's a lot of gold. But,
I mean, I would. Like, okay, cool.
But you're right. The ease, I will admit, because with how technology abundant of a society we are, that something like crypto is feasible in today's age. It wouldn't be in the 90s for sure, but today it sure is. So I think it is a little I think I'm a little ignorant for being as against it as I am. I have to admit I've questioned myself a little bit. I question myself a lot, too much. But
no, but you make a good argument, and all the questions that you're asking are literally questions that everybody should ask before they invest in anything. And I think your skepticism should be you probably apply that to more than just investing. You probably have been having a skepticism skill since you were a child or something. And I think that's a good thing to have. So.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, hey, I'm going to try to promote your channel as much as possible. So let me actually just make sure I can find it. Hold on, because you did mention it. And let's see. So what's the URL for it? So it's just youtube.com/
type in Crypto Uno.
Crypto Uno. Let's see what happens. Oh, hold on. If I just type Crypto Uno in the search bar, it'll come up. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Crypto Uno. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Numero uno fin channel. There we go.
Welcome to the new.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to subscribe to your channel. Here we go.
Cool.
Subscribe, man. Hey, you know what? Honestly, like, here's the cool thing. So if I like advertise for you on my channel for free, I never charge anybody for advertising their channels. What I do like to do though is I like to try to see if there's like people who watch my videos that totally hate me that might want to see somebody else. So
right.
you look like somebody who would be fun to watch. So I'm gonna try to steer some people your way. Just because I don't believe in crypto doesn't mean I ain't gonna try to support a homie. So I want to help you out, bud.
And either way, if you don't even make your way around to it, man, hopefully you post this video. I can't wait to watch it later on.
Oh, it's already live, man. It's live and it'll remain posted, bro.
Awesome, dude. And yeah, I'll support your channel also, man. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Hey, no problem, man. Thanks thanks you for coming on my whack ass channel, man. I appreciate it.
Dude,
anyway,
keep the grind up, man. It'll get consistency is key. So you got it. You know this though.
I appreciate it, partner. Anyway, later, bud.
Right.
Bye. Cool dude. Hey, thank you. I already forgot the man's, and like I said, I'm a dumbass. I can't remember names, but I do want to shout out this guy. What is I had the channel up for a second. Hold on. He had a specific, I think it's let's see, youtube.com/ blah blah blah. I was right there. So Crypto Uno. So everybody who's watching right now, Crypto Uno. Like I said, I'm not a crypto guy. I do have my doubts. I do like the software. I do have some skepticism on it, but I gotta stop coughing today, boys. But yeah, so it's the official name is Numero Uno Fin Channel, and it's youtube.com/ @ symbol, the little @ symbol, Crypto Uno. So I'm going to put it in the chat, actually. Yeah. If it actually... Oh, hold on. That didn't actually put in the URL. Let me copy the plain text URL. So copy, right-click, paste. What the hell? Hold on. Sorry, my ability to paste URLs appears to be stupid. Let me see. I was going to put in youtube.com / Come on. There we go. So I may not agree with a lot of the crypto bros out there, but this guy seems very kind. And while I'm not a crypto guy, it's tough for me to be one. I have mad respect for this person. Seriously. He came on first off, my channel, I look like I'm on drugs. I ain't gonna lie. The fact that he was willing to talk to a psychopath like me, I'm not that crazy, but I'm kind of crazy. But no, thank you very much. I'm just gonna call you Crypto Uno at this point because I can't remember your real name. But Crypto Uno, you rock, man. All right, well, Tim, hey man, if you want to, I know I was gonna have my boy Tim on, and I'm still willing to have my guy on. Let's see. Let's see here. But Tim, yeah, man, if you want to call the hotline, if you're feeling up to it, man, it is pretty late. I ain't gonna lie. So it's up to you though. Hotline for Tim Smith in the corner. And I'll read some of the comments actually here. Now, Tim actually said the problem for crypto is it doesn't produce anything humans of civilization need for survival, food, shelter, energy, medicine, etc., as opposed to food companies, real estate, chemicals, blah, blah, blah. That's perfect. Now, what Tim said right there is absolutely right. Another is based on what humans need, a food company or electric company. Yeah, no, that's one of the reasons I'm all about stocks, is because I get to be an owner in something that is producing something. And I just feel like on a whole, that crypto in itself doesn't really produce anything. It produces, technically it produces something, but what it's producing, does it completely matter on a larger scale? And at that scale, and that's why I think like comparing crypto to stocks is bad. I think you can accurately compare crypto to actual currencies, though. I can compare Bitcoin to, the fact that it doesn't get printed, I guess, is, you can't really, I guess it's the closest thing to digital gold is what I can say. I'll give it some props. It has some similarities to a form of like digital gold or something. Tim Smith also said, don't give Garza your information. He's a Fed. That's awesome. It's like high praise. I shouldn't be happy about being called a Fed. That's awesome. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate you, bud. Oh, man. That's good shit. No, but a lot of you guys, just thank you for all the pouring support, by the way, that everybody's given me over the years of me doing YouTube. From the very first subscriber to the very most recent, even to the ones that were here even a year ago. I feel like this channel has definitely come a long way. I really enjoy this stuff. Stuff is fun. I enjoy this a lot. Now, Tim, if you're having trouble reaching the number, let me know. Let's see. But let's see. If states start printing their own money in currency like Texas might, then I'll buy some crypto. Yeah, I think all currency's whack. I really think all currency in any. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Tim. But I just appreciate Tim joining on the chat, man. I'm trying to read all of Tim's. Hey, man, don't even sweat it, brother. Don't even sweat it, man. I never want to pressure you to get on, man. Dude, honestly, if you just like chatting, I like responding to chats. So, yeah, I like reading off the chats. I like giving my boy shout outs, but let's give another round of applause though for Crypto Uno though. Really cool gentleman. I'm gonna have to. I've never actually seen his channel before, so I'm gonna. I definitely subscribe just because I want to. Just seems like a good guy. And looks like he's got about 1,000. He's got over 1,000 subscribers. We're pretty close in subscriber. Oh, I think he's got more actually. He's got like 1,150. But I'll consider my boy a competition. But hey, crypto channels, I'm not gonna lie, crypto channels get way more views and way more love from the community on YouTube than anti-crypto channels. I still don't really consider myself super anti-crypto. Like I said, as somebody who loves software, I can't help myself, man. I just can't help myself. But hey, if anybody else wants to join in, I know Tim's not feeling the phone right now, but if you want to call into the hotline, anybody, 541-299-9316. Once again, 541-299-9316. It's trippy. So Tim Smith says it's trippy because Crypto Uno looks like a Saudi prince, but sounds like Theo Von. He actually does sound a little like Theo. That's hilarious. Yeah, I didn't really get a great look at the guy, but I guess I could look at his channel real quick. Let's support my boy here real quick because he's pretty cool. I like this Crypto Uno dude. Let me put him up here and you're probably gonna hear his channel for a second. Let's see. I'm kind of curious. Let's see what kind of content this guy is promoting. Let me put up the numero uno. You guys ready to see some action? Let's see what numero uno is all about. So we got a videos. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, he's got the most recent video right here. Let's take a look at his channel. So I do want to support this guy because, like I said, I really do like people who believe what they believe. I don't get too much of a grifter sense from this person. I just think that this is somebody who truly believes in crypto. Like I said, I think you can believe in crypto, by the way, and not actually be a grifter. I do believe that. I've just seen a lot of people in the space that are questionable, but he seems very cool. He seems very neat. So let's take a look here and oh man, so Crypto Uno saying, I'm not Saudi at all. What can I say? I'm from the South. I love it. That's a good response. Let's see. Okay, let's do a reaction.
Uno Fin channel. I'm Uno, and we're always number one. Crypto is
give you a like, bud.
A scam. Well, at least some crypto is a scam. That's what we're going to talk about today while we eat this frozen DiGiorno personal pizza.
DiGiorno, dude.
So let
me just say this right now, everybody. This man's got good taste. I like DiGiorno pizza too. Holy shit. This guy might be my brother from another mother. I love this guy. No, it's fun. I love the phone conversation already. That's why I'm promoting the hell out of this dude's channel, because this guy's got a good soul.
Just dive right in now. Why I say that crypto and some cryptos are a scam. Some of you guys have been lied to. And some of you all probably need to reevaluate your portfolio. Now I know a lot of people say do your own research, and as investors, we always think that we do our own research and that we do our due diligence and that we're smarter than everybody. But I really just want to question, like, how much research do you actually do, and how much of these companies do you really know about, right? Other than maybe what you read on the internet. Like, do you know a deeper foundation of the company? And I know what you all are going to say. Oh no, I don't know the deep foundation of Apple. I don't know the deep foundation of Microsoft. Well, I just want to warn you all, within this new terrain, there's a lot of scammers and there's a lot of professional scammers, and they're doing it with crypto. Like I said, I don't think all crypto is a scam. You know that I like HBAR. You guys know that I like Algorand. You guys know I like Quant, ICP, etc. But they all kind of...
Hold on. Did he say ICP? Insane Clown Posse? No, just kidding. No, I like this guy's style though. So, he's got good camera, obviously. I don't know what kind of camera he's using, but you could tell very, can't tell like what quality it is naturally though. I think it's at least, I know it's in high definition for sure. That's definitely a high definition look in my mind. Background definitely looks better than mine. My background obviously is the craziest. My background is insane. His background looks pretty. He looks like a very well-rounded person, to be honest. I look like I'm on an episode of Hoarders sometimes with how much crap is on my kitchen table. But make Clowncoin fun again. Tim Smith says, make Clowncoin fun again. I will do my best. But no, it looks like a pretty good channel. Let's see what the metadata is looking like. See, is one thing I like. I'm really into learning what other people do with their metadata, like their descriptions for their video. As they say, the best artists steal, and I'm one of the worst artists, and I still have to steal other people's material. No, I'm just kidding. Let me see. I like the disclaimer, though. The information provided in this video is for educational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. I have a disclaimer very similar to that, but it's not worded as sexy. I do let people know, what do I let people know? I let people know that I'm not a financial advisor. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only, not financial advice or something like that, something along those lines. But yeah, overall, let's see. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things crypto related. Honestly, he's doing the right stuff. I like the meta. See, it's funny. I like watching like maybe 2 minutes of somebody's video, and then I just love obsessing over like their metadata. So let's see. Title: A critical reminder to do your own research before investing in crypto. Let's see. Description: in our latest video, we delve into the essential topic of every customer research before diving into the world of cryptocurrency. An eye-opening video. I highlighted the potential. I like that he does key takeaways, man. I'm not that good. I don't ever put key. I just basically just go crazy in the in my videos, and I just have some basic disclaimers in the descriptions and some affiliate referral links and stuff. But interesting. Oh yeah, I like the metadata, man. Good shit. Oh, nobody commented on this one? Hold on. Yeah. I'm going to put you are the only crypto channel I subscribe to. I don't really believe in crypto. Lol. And then I will admit, you make me feel you make me feel something I've never felt before. No, yeah, I will admit you make I don't know, you make some damn good points. Keep up the incredible work, my friend. There we go. Boom. Yeah, I do want to support this guy. I just, like I said, when you see people on YouTube, sometimes they are very grifty. I'll admit this. But I ain't gonna lie, there are just some out there that are grifty, and this guy is not. I want to say, this guy, if you're watching my channel now, subscribe. I mean, even if you're not a crypto guy, because I'm not a crypto guy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not into crypto, but this guy, he's got charisma, he's got style. He's got a nicer setup than I do, by the way. I think he's got a nicer setup, but and I wanted to say I support people like that, man. I know my channel is smaller. I only got like 930 subscribers and stuff, but I think that the type of people who watch my show are a little different than the people who watch his show. So if I can help this person in any way, I want to try to get more people to watch his channel. Because there's a lot of people who watch my show probably that'll never subscribe to my show. That are just like, ugh. But I think they might subscribe to Crypto Uno. They might find his content more appealing. Not everybody's into the type of stuff I talk about. I will admit, I am boring money. I am the definition of boring ass money. Wet ass pussy. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta sing wet ass pussy for everybody though. That would be a good video. Just me just freestyling the wet ass pussy song. That would be cool. It's a bad idea. Oh my god. This is why I'm abusing the YouTube. The land of YouTube has been abused by my craziness and my wet ass pussy, which I don't know how it got so wet. Can somebody explain to me, please, how my pussy got wet? I'm waiting. But let's see. Call out Ben Shapiro for a Cardi B rap battle. It's a good idea, man. I definitely want to battle Ben Shapiro in a rap battle, straight up, like especially for wet ass pussy. I would love to do an episode, just even if it's just 5 minutes long, just a live stream of me rapping wet ass pussy in like the style that I usually speak. In fact, I'll even do a sample. Let's do a sample size here. Wet ass pussy lyrics. Just gonna look these up here, and I'm just gonna freestyle. Oh, here you go. WAP. And let's see. Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some. I said certified freak, 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy. Make that pull-out game weak. Woo! Yeah. You fucking with some wet-ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet-ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet-ass pussy. I'm not going to beat it up. Certain word that I probably shouldn't say on YouTube. Catch a charge, extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top. I want to ride. I do a Kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth. Look at my eyes. This pussy is wet. Come take a dive. Tie me up. I'm surprised. Like role play, I wear a disguise. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make it cream. Make me scream. Out in public. Make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean. But let me tell you, I got this ring. Aye. Gobble me, swallow me. Drip on the side of me, yeah. Quick jump out for me. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, geez. I need to make an episode dedicated to that. That's a small sample size of the brilliance of wet-ass pussy. WAP. Fetty WAP. Yeah. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm damned ashamed. I don't know what else to say, boys. Boys and girls, I don't know what to do. And Tim Smith, I'm sorry I did that to you, man. I'm sorry I got my wet ass pussy out all over the place, man. Got my wet ass pussy here. Well, I'm gonna shut off the hotline, and I think I'm done doing live streams for the night, but I definitely think doing a crypto one was actually really fun. That debate, well, I guess if you could call it a debate, it's really just kind of a clash of ideas. Kind of two dudes arguing their point. Really fun, by the way. I love arguing my point. I gotta admit, my guy definitely made some interesting points that, I'm not gonna lie, in today's modern age, Bitcoin kind of works. Is it an alternative to paper currency? Yeah, I could see it as an alternative, but not a replacement. I think it would be foolish to replace paper currency with crypto, but I do believe that they can work side by side. You know what I mean? So I'm okay with crypto existing and having it work side by side, but It's all very interesting, though. It's all very interesting. Anyway, I want to thank you all for taking the time. Tim Smith, especially. Thank you, bud, for just watching my crazy channel as always. And I definitely was hoping to get you on, at least even on the hotline. Even simply on the hotline, but that's all right, though. I know you're tired, man. You're probably, worn out, and that's all good, man. Especially if you ain't feeling the phone tonight, man. But, let's see. And shout out one more time to Crypto Uno for, with the back and forth, man. Very articulate young man. I don't know how old Crypto Uno is, by the way. Seems like a young man. I mean, I seem like a young man. I'm 34. But yeah, he might even be my age. I don't know. He could be like, in my age range. He's probably like maybe 25, 30 or something. I don't know. But very smart dude. Very smart dude. But anyway, no, thank you guys for taking the time. I greatly appreciate it. I'm out. I'm a little exhausted at the moment, but Tim, later, partner, and to everybody else as well. Subscribe to that Crypto Uno dude. He's a cool dude. Anyway.